Welcome, everyone, to an unusual time for me to be streaming. I just couldn't help myself. I needed to try this sucker. I've been waiting for years. Remember when I first saw this on... What was the company name? Ooh... Chucklefish. That's what it was. And I was really into... Wasn't Stardew. There was another... Was it Stardew? Stardew Valley? Wow. My brain is not really working right now. Let's have a look here. What was that game called? Starbound. That's what it was. God, that was a fun game. I really wish the developer had got to do more to it. I don't think he's actually added anything to it since. Let me actually have a look now that I'm here. Store. Now, we do have Piper, my wonderful daughter, who's here as well. So we'll see how we go. She might get fussy, so I might obviously have to go on intermittent breaks while I feed her and change her diaper and all that fun stuff that you do when you're a parent. Always good. Do I want... I don't think it's a gain I really need. It's more... See, I've gotten this little filter thing on top of my mic now, so that there shouldn't be any issues with popping, theoretically. But we'll see how we go. What was I going to do? That's right, Stardew. Not Stardew, Starbound. Starbound, that's what we were talking about. Yes, so I remember when Chucklefish was still kind of producing this game. And, well, one of the developers was obviously working on this game. And Siege and the Sandfox was one of those games that was being advertised under their company banner. But I think something went wrong. And there might have been some political disputes. I don't know the specifics of it. But suffice it to say, he went off on his merry way and did his own thing. Oh, this is a good start to the stream. My dearest daughter is already losing her shit. That really didn't take long, did it? No, not at all. View update history. What was the last update? Yeah. Oh, no. Hotfix. Yeah, but the last proper update that they did was like June 2019. So anything he's done since then has just been minor little incremental patches. This, however, is... What's the developer's name? Cardboard Sword. Yes. First game. I don't know how big the studio is. I think it's really just one guy, unless it's a small team. About independent developer formed by a AAA experienced team, now creating our first new game. Yes, I would say there's a handful of people here that have been working on this product. We finally get to play it. Now, I'm just going to go grab a pacifier for the little one. I will be right back. Do you want something to suck on? Come on. No, you don't seem very pleased about that. She's looking at the pacifier like, what do you want me to do with this? This is not what I've been requesting, Father. Let's begin! I don't know if it's going to be good, but all I know is...
the city of stories, the jeweled city resplendent in the desert sun, safe among the shifting sands. But sunset brings a fearful rumor to the bazaar. The impossible has come to pass. An Armuzi army has crossed the desert and prepares to lay siege. Amidst the whispers, a lone figure hurries towards the palace.
Okay, so you have a run. He normally just... I wonder... No, he literally just sneaks. Okay. That's cool. That's such a neat intro. Can I talk to anyone? No. It's so smooth to play. I'm actually really impressed. Oh. Was I supposed to, like, jump there? I don't think I could make that. Yeah, actually.
Exhausted, the Sandfox called upon years of training.
Oh, you gotta hold it. Oh, okay. That's neat. So don't jump. That's really neat. Yeah, there's a handful of developers behind this. Ooh. Yes, it's pretty, isn't it? The whole of the world, the Palace of Kariman. I feel like I'm supposed to be talking to people. No? Oh, sick. What? Hello. There we go. I wonder if he's got... like he loses health when it's too high up. Watch the palace. Is there no slide? There is a slide. Nice. That's cool.
Shh. Lie quiet and I'll tell you truth. You know, of course, that we were surrounded by a vast army. But you know also that Alfanic, the Sandfox, had great concern for our bright city. Such concern that he paid a visit to his friend the king to offer aid. You know that when the king was murdered, the Sandfox was blamed and dragged from that place in chains. You know that he was brought to the great hall before a grief-stricken court, and that the queen took his glass dagger and she buried it in his heart. The queen smiled, knowing that now her treachery could never be revealed. For no one can live who has felt the kiss of a glass dagger of the Kashai. The body was dropped deep, deep into that pit they call Traitor's Fall. You know this, all of this, but you do not know what happened next.
That was a weird transition.
The Sandfox was weary and in pain. No one is unchanged by the Traitor's Fall. But the Kashai had a duty. The queen had transgressed and was marked for death. Every muscle ached, but the Sandfox felt strength returning. A guard, hide.
Wow. The pixel art's really well done. Neat.
The traitor's fall had taken its toll, but still, the Sandfox could leap like no other.
Wait, why can't I wall run that? Interesting. So you seem to get a higher jump. Wait, what? Oh.
To hang by the fingertips, to climb to great heights. Such were the skills of the Kashai. The Sandfox could not run along the walls. Not yet, at least. Torchlight was risky if watchers were close. The Kashai were at depths of the shadows.
Oh, is this like the before? That's really well done,
The
guys.
surest way to win is to avoid the fight. These were only thugs, the lowest of the low. Yet the Sandfox could not match them for brute strength.
This is really nicely presented. I love the use of like the black and white highlights.
Ancient
When he's
waterways,
in
ruined from
shadow.
the time of Empress Sharza. Princes of Karaman had harnessed the water to their own devices.
Okay, so he can't do wall runs yet. Neat. Okay, so don't have to worry about help. From
Even a Kashai could not survive a fall from too great a height.
maybe there is something to it.
The Sandfox sensed danger nearby.
Oh, what?
The well-trained Kashai could pinpoint unseen threats easily if they stood still and listened closely.
That's fascinating. Alright, can't do that.
The air smelled of stagnant water and mold.
There we go. What is with the peeking, though? Oh, wait, is that unlockable? Here we go, my first Prince of Persia
The
moment.
Sandfox enjoyed the chance to test skills that had grown rusty.
Hey!
Thanks, Shamash. I've been stuck here for days, said the woman.
The elevator is on a higher level. I cannot bring it down. Please, can you help? The woman sighed. I cannot go back to my friends, not with the elevator still above.
Neat. Can I go down here? Yeah, I can, but there's not really anything for me. It's weird. It plays like an arcade game. They haven't mapped anything to the D-pad. That's an interesting choice. I wonder what the motivation behind that was.
Sharzad's fortress had collapsed long ago and left routes impassable to all but the most skilled of climbers. How careless. How lucky. The guard was asleep, and their key was ripe for the picking. These guards, the Sandfox observed, had the good sense to wear a helmet. Knocking them out would be impossible.
That's good to know. Can I talk to that old lady now? Not really.
The woman sighed.
Yep.
I cannot go back to my friends, not with the elevator still above.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, he can hear me, but he's not really going to do anything about it, is he? It's not yet. Across, down. Your chest.
A weapon of stealth.
Blackjack
With
acquired.
this, the Sandfox could deal with the guards, so long as they were unaware.
Yeah. Now we can knock people out. But only if they don't have a helmet.
Many sins of the kingdom wash down these drains.
Watch you move silently. Nice. Open the door.
The Sandfox slipped out of sight.
How do I duck again?
The Sandfox hid away.
Oh wow, that's like instant. I swear, I thought I pressed the dodge button, but I obviously didn't. Let's jump. Alright, it's B. Far out. Let's try this again.
Many sins of the kingdom wash down these drains.
Man, with the way he moves, you might as well just not even worry about the duck mechanic. Because he moves at what seems to be the same speed.
strange cries echoed through the walls. The Sandfox had never heard a sound so lamentable yet preposterous.
Oh, someone's decided to wake up. Ah, crap. Hey, man, come on.
The fancy whining persisted. The Sandfox did not know from where it came.
Next door. Hey. There we go. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Sometimes you're just better off ignoring it.
The Sandfox came to an encounter they would later recall fondly. Here was a place of safety. Here was a friend. So it's true. The bandaged girl paused, eyes wide. The Sandfox. Well, if you'd told me, I wouldn't have believed it. But here you are. Welcome. You must have many stories. A grin crossed her face. I'd love to hear them, but first let me tell you about this place. It is not like others you have been to. No one has it good down here, do they? Not the prisoners, not the rats, not even the Underkings, really. Still, it beats a stint in the iron hold. Anyway, that's enough about this place. Tell me what you've been up to. Any new stories, Fox friend? Fox friend, what have you been up to?
Literally nothing else? Okay. It is cold in this room. It is cold here in Melbourne. In general. Alright, so that's all you have?
Among the drains and the rat catchers, the Sandfox knew they could relax their guard.
Huh, okay. So only very specific
there can't
NPCs.
be anywhere worse than here, the unhappy man said. I swear if I have to eat another rat. I swear if I have to eat another rat.
Can I climb that? No. I can't run up the wall yet.
The ugly man must be one of the Underkings. They had been a power in the prison for years. No chance, said the ugly man. You're one of them filthy rat catchers, or at best a darkling. You've nothing we want.
Oh, I have a map. Hey, yo. That's a cool outline. Holy crap. That's not a small, insignificant size for a map. At least I know which direction I need to go.
The man was muttering ominous words about monsters in caves. When he ran out of words, he whimpered.
Nope. Give me a sec. What are we getting shitty about? Here, take that. Ah, knew this was going to be an interesting stream. Figured I'd give it a try, regardless. Can I jump up on that? No. Until I get wall running, I can't really do much here. In an exploration
Under
standpoint.
kings have it so easy, the bitter woman said. This isn't a prison. If it were, the Underkings wouldn't live in such luxury. I've lost my beloved pet rat, the shaggy-faced man cried,
Which one?
his breath thick with the smell of burnt meat. It escaped down to the rat runs. Won't you bring it back to me? My rat, the shaggy-faced man again cried with a pitiful look. Please bring it back to me.
I feel like they should be obscuring my vision past the door, but...
Since being thrown in here, I can only play in minor keys,
Huh!
said the player. At least I have my music. Others here have lost everything.
Alright, let's go help that old lady.
Oh, that smell. Rust and crumbling
Hello,
stone.
what's that?
Yet another lock. The Sandfox still had no tools to open it.
NATO! What? Press A to what? Nice. Where the hell am I now? Oh, clearly going the right way. Oh! Ooh, what do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Foot wraps.
Shaggy foot wraps, shod with resin and nails. Old, but still wearable. The Sandfox could make good use of these.
Wall run! So was that beginning just like a... what happened prior?
The Sandfox knew that now the wall here would be no obstacle.
Are they marking out where I can and cannot go? Woohoo! Bump, 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 bump. Wall run. Oh! Neat. God, this is so much like a Prince of Persia.
The fortress of Empress Sharzad had once been the marvel of the world, yet now her name was all but forgotten.
Come on, Thor. Move away. Thank you.
The Sandfox had heard rumors of the dangerous cult, who dressed in yellow robes. Some
Ooh.
said it was a new religion, but none knew anything of their purpose or who they
Where
served.
is he? Ah, there he is. I mean, technically he doesn't have a helmet. Uh-oh. Oh. Neato. Haha. Where do I go? No. Don't think I'm really gonna get much out of that.
These ramshackle structures were all that was left of the Bridge of Knives. Somewhere beyond lay the mausoleum, all dust, bones, and unquiet spirits.
Ah! Come on, jump. I know you can do it. There you go.
The cultists disquieted the Sandfox. More than ever, the shadows were the Sandfox's friend.
Is it this way that I want to go? Oh, shit. How long do they keep an eye out for me? Well, I guess I need to go this way then.
The fortress was old, and many
There you
keys
go.
were
See,
lost
that's what it's
or
meant to be
turned
doing.
rust. The Sandfox needed to find other means to tackle such loss.
Alright. But it nicely marks out what I can actually use. Well, I'm impressed that he's able to see. Oh, no. Dagnammit. How far? How? Ooh. Oh, that's not too bad. Thank you. Aha.
The Sandfox knew the danger had passed. Traitors fall. The Sandfox shuddered at the memory. Now that the Sandfox could scale sheer surfaces, old haunts offered new opportunities. They were taught to be nimble, the Kashai. Even as a child, the Sandfox knew the trick of sliding down a wall and jumping from it.
Yeah, you need to run up. There we go. That's like my only contention with this. The requirement to kind of have to do an
They said
actual
the
run up.
stillness of a place of worship.
Okay. When they say monsters, they meant it.
Brilliant light-capped mushroom spores illuminated the darkness, ever so slightly cheering the usually gloomy underworld.
What the hell? Wait, so you got 29 scrolls, 25 or whatever that is. I've already explored 21% of the map?
The Sandfox knew there was nothing to fear from the simple mushroom pickers. Welcome, honored Alfenic, the bearded man said. We Darklings are adherents of your ancient predecessor, Jarbu. May we be treated to a demonstration of your skills? The Darkling smiled, crossed the crags and precipices of our domain. I shall await you on the other side, with with a gift from your predecessor.
Hmm.
The water smell was stronger here. The Sandfox tasted spores of old dank mold.
The Sandfox knew this grate couldn't be passed right now. It would have to be remembered for later.
And it gives you a marker. That's cool.
The hooded figure's eyes widened. Fennec of the Gashai. You are welcome here, Sandfox. It is long since we saw one of Jarbu's kin. You are welcome, honored Al Fennec. It is long since we saw one of Jarbu's kin. You are welcome, honored Al Fennec.
Whoa. I can barely see.
The Sandfox had never seen such darkness, and never would.
This ain't good. Don't fall. Oh, cool. Damn. Nice. Oh no! I did that wrong again. There it is.
The Darkling bowed. Ahead lies our most hallowed possession, a tool of Jarbu. As Jarbu's successor, it is rightfully yours. Take it with our blessing.
Cute.
Fine set of tools crafted by a Kashai artisan. With these, no common door could bar the Sandfox.
Oh, what? Okay.
The Sandfox sensed danger nearby.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Does he come in? I don't think they really changed their stance. Oh wait, yes they do. Oh, get in the pot, get in the pot.
The Sandfox nipped inside a vase. No one would spy them there. The Underking's guards were not the brightest, but even so, the Sandfox had to be careful.
There we go. Yeah, the wall running side of things is a bit weird. Well, at least he can't see me from here. How can that work? There it is. Doesn't see while I'm hanging. Wait, what? I think he broke. Yikes. Alright, so that's where I go to catch the rat.
Cries of panic echoed through the shaft from above. And something
Ooh.
even worse. Silence. Once more, the Sandfox could relax.
Hmm. All right. What was the green again? Okay. I can definitely go through locked doors now, so yay. Which means theoretically... Hey, she looks happy. Should I be going and speaking to her?
I found my friends, the woman said. Half an hour in their company was enough. I think I prefer the solitude.
Jesus.
The woman nodded. You have my thanks, she said. Here, let me return the favor.
Why wouldn't you just make...
The woman nodded. You have my thanks, she said. Here, let me return the favor.
And how does she do that? By using the elevator. Alright then. Game. Why won't you open the door? Hey, that was weird. Aha. Depicting ancient
A
Kashai
crumbling
text.
cylinder, lettered by Zamber. It told of the crossing of the shifting sands and the birth of the kingdom of Faraz.
I think I've already been here, haven't I? Yeah, pretty sure. Run, run, run. Ooh. At least I can go backwards now. Bye. Okay. Now the question is there a way for me to get what I need to here without going through any of those rooms? It seems like the answer might very well be no. Because they're all locked. Okay. Well, this is why we just continue on with the
The
story.
Sandfox knew this grate couldn't be passed right now. It would have to be remembered for later.
Wait, is there anything actually down here? No. It's simply there as a means to distract me. Whee! There's literally nothing down there. I feel like there's supposed to be. Oh no, I did it again.
The Sandfox sensed danger nearby.
I bet you do. Damn it. I gotta wait for this. Oh shit! You can open doors. Fuck you. Oh man. Hi, puppy.
Time for caution, the Sandfox thought.
Yeah. What do? I go straight into running. Can you reach me from here? Bye.
The Sandfox knew the danger had passed.
Did it though? You didn't lose me. Come on. Peek. Hi, puppy. How are you? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Nah. I wish this was tighter. I wish I didn't have to. Keep having to run back and then forward up a wall. Like, the animations are good, but they leave a lot to be desired from a gameplay standpoint. Bye!
The tunnels twisted back on themselves, but the Sandfox was serene, knowing that the straightest path is often the most foolish.
Oh, fast travel. Nice.
Rats ran rampant in the dark. The Sandfox knew the rat catcher's lost pet would here be found.
Up, up, up. Yeah. I know why they don't
Rats
allow you to
skittered
wall
beneath the
run.
Sandfox's feet.
Ooh.
All that was necessary was to reach down and grab one.
Yeah, I know why they don't allow you to wall run or jump into a wall run. But it's still very frustrating. There we go. I think I'm gonna have another tool. Because I can't do anything here. Alright.
Rat friend in tow, it was time for the Sandfox to return to the shack.
Oh, I've only got 2 markers. No, other way. Go the... Oh, let me pick. Why couldn't you just do this part like a Metroidvania and just let me press up or down on the elevator?
This isn't a prison.
Yeah,
If it were,
we've
the
had that
Under King's
conversation.
wouldn't live in such luxury.
The shaggy-faced man smiled hungrily at the rat.
There you are, my delicious friend. My thanks to you, Sandfox.
Is he gonna eat the rat that I just saved? What an
This
asshole.
place smelled of desperation, amongst other things.
I wonder what the
This place was a
negative.
prison. The inmates were worse than the guards. The Sandfox sensed danger nearby.
Yeah, there ain't no way I'm getting up that. Ooh. How far did this guy come? Not too far. Oh, bye. See you, mate. I'll find you again. Sure you will. Like, seriously, just let me walk. Na 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 na.
The Sandfox knew the danger had passed.
Yes, because I'm now in a completely
There was a
different area.
Kashai text, inscribed by the nightingale. She spoke of the uses and distillations of poison drawn from the glands of the crystal salamander.
Ooh, wait a second. Okay, now I've already been here. So I'm probably... Oh, but there's an unlocked door here. This is cool. Now, there is, in fact, something else we can grab in the next area. Nope. Not how that's done. Where's my checkpoint, though? Nice.
The Sandfox sensed danger nearby.
Look out. Get rid of that. Aha! Now the question is, can we do anything here?
Once more, the Sandfox could relax.
Hey.
This place, oof, sprang up next door to the Dead Hands domain. We've been made to patrol the Boneways since, pretending to be undead, to scare off the cultists. Anything to keep them and their dustwalkers away. This place is connected to many others all around the kingdom. Should you ever need to get around quickly, just tell me. I will get you where you need to go. Suit yourself.
I feel like you
Is there elsewhere in
inadvertently
the kingdom
gave
you need to be?
me the full map. Like, that's blatantly the map. Why would you have done that? Could you not figure out how to hide that? Huh.
Suit yourself.
That's interesting. So, does that mean I'm not going to really be able to... Yeah, I can't really do anything here. Or can't I? Nope, hold on.
commissioned by the Queen. A place only spoken of in hushed tones, either reverent or frightened dustwalkers. They engaged peacefully with the cultists. It was then the Sandfox knew for certain this cult and the vile sorcerers of the Blackened Sands were in league with each other.
Okay. The plot's thickening.
Here one moment, there the next. The Sandfox watched in amazement as the Dustwalker vanished and reappeared.
I feel like they're supposed to teleport. They're really not. Up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. Ah. That is loud. So it can alert the guards.
This Sandfox breathed easily again.
You know, every time I try to sort something out with this kid,
Here
gives me
the
something
old
else.
and new joined together. Above the tomb's hold, held up by the new below. Built in secret, there was something peculiar about the lift shaft. It warranted a closer inspection. A strong smell of herbs overwhelmed the air. It suited the Sandfox to breathe it in. Some locks are beyond even the skill of the Sandfox.
Wow.
Swapping keys from unwary guards, however, is not. Amongst the rat catchers, the Sandfox had nothing to fear. Water and light both leaked in from above, providing an unlikely source of nourishment for this ingenious herb garden. The ill woman could not speak. She could only wheeze. The Sandfox heard every breath rattle in the chest of the ill woman.
Oof. Poor thing. Ooh, hello. There's someone up here.
The lantern bearers had repurposed the tomb slabs and alcoves as hospital beds. Ingenious. The sick man sank deeper and deeper into fitful delirium. The water ran quickly through the sluice and splashed on the Sandfox's feet.
Can I swim indefinitely? The swimming mechanic feels weird.
The waters from the gardens above had seeped down below,
Oh.
creating strange, slippery growth. The nimble Sandfox, always sure of food, had finally met their match. As soon as they stepped on the green growth, whoosh, they could not help but to slip away. The Sandfox looked at the ladder. They knew it could be lowered. The ladder slid smoothly down into place.
Come on, up. Seriously? Up the ladder. Jesus Christ, game. Wait, what? Am I doing this right? Oh. I can't do anything here, though. Hey. Oh, you're joking. What? I'm missing an ability. There is no way. There's no way. There is a way. Crap. Ah, damn it. This is why developers spend a long time perfecting platforming in their games. Right. Oh, damn it! That's a tough little cookie. Try that one more time. Whoop. Oh man, no, 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 no. Okay, hold on. That's okay. That's okay. That'll do its thing. That's fine. Go, 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 go! Yes!
The ingenious leather unfurled as the catch was released.
Nothing here? No. Which way do I want to go? I don't even know. Jesus Christ, game. And theoretically, I have multiple options now. Nothing I can do with that. What the hell? My guess is that's not meant to be like that.
The Sandfox had made it to the other side. And felt rather pleased with themselves. The leather slid smoothly down into place.
This is really neat. Really, really neat. Alright. I have to leave it there, unfortunately, because my darling daughter is making this tougher than I expected. But I will be continuing this at 7:30, so join me as we continue Siege in the Sandfox. Till then, see ya!